Okay, everybody, Matthew back with you again. Uh, this time we're going to do the update on the little Mercedes I showed you I was working on. And at the point that it's at right now is where we're going to stop at until we finish up the Ford pickup. But I had started this while the pickup was waiting on paint. And so I wanted to go ahead and get it to the stage it's at now and then, of course, stop. So I'll show you where we're at with that, and then I got to answer a question that I don't remember who asked me or exactly how long ago it was, but it popped back in my mind that somebody asked me. So I do want to answer that here while we're on the video. So here is the little Mercedes that we have done. It is buffed out and ready to go. The doors at certain angles look like they may be a shade different color, but I assure you they're not. Looking at it from different angles, they're exact, and of course they're not fastened in. So, but it is a very pretty little car, and I'll tell you the color of it here in a minute. Put this little thing back on here. I will display it with the doors open and the hood open. So it should be a pretty little car. But the color of that is it's the Splash Paints Lime Gold, and it took a little less than, this is an ounce bottle. Yeah, 1 float ounce, and it took a little less than a half an ounce to do the whole thing inside and out. The inside of the car is done, the underside of the hood, underside of the doors. The entire thing here took a little less than a half an ounce, and that was with the fan tip at 20 psi. So I was very pleased with that. I'm not pushing Splash whatsoever. I'm just saying that's what it took. Here at the shop, we're not tied down with any particular paint company anymore. I use 3 or 4 different brands of paint now. So, and we're getting a storm, if you can hear that right now. So we're not tied down with any brand of paint. So there's the and I did go back to my clear. So this is my own clear that I've used for several years now. So there's the car. Now on to the question I had, which was what fillers I use. I think this was back during the truck when I said my putty had come out. I use Bondo glazing spot putty. I also use the Tamiya white putty, and this all depends on what I'm doing, what the spot is. And then usually when you use one or both of these, especially this one, you'll have a little bubble come up. Then when you sand it, this little bubble will pop, micro bubbles. Then I will go back over that with the Tamiya surface primer. It has a brush in it, or I put a brush in it. I don't remember which one, so don't hold me to it if it comes with a brush, or if I took a brush out of one of these bottles and put in it. I don't remember. But I go back over and just put a thin layer of this over it, and it dries pretty quick. And then sand that down. That covers all the little micro bubbles. So that would be my three fillers here. I'm looking to see if I do have some sprue glue mixed up here. Yeah, I do have some of that, but very, very seldom, and I didn't even know if I had that mixed up or not, do I use that. So this is my 3 fillers I use here. And but I did want to get that question answered. I had another question answered, and I wrote the comment back to them. But this little car only has 3 decals. No, I'm sorry, 5 decals are going on the outside of the body. 2 of them are the black louvers. The black spots are going back to the louvers. 1 is a little emblem here, and 2 are the little round things, little round black things. You can barely see here, go around where the lights will go. Just like little round black circles. and that's the only decals like water slides that go on it. There's some metal decals that go on, but those will go on now that it's all, because these are buried under clear, so the metal ones will go on after the car is buttoned up. So that's where we're at, guys. So once again, I thank you for watching. Stay tuned for this one, which will be boxed up now to keep it like this. We'll finish the truck up, and then we'll get onto this and finish it up. So that should give us 2 for the upcoming shows. So thanks for staying tuned, and bye bye for now.